Hello and welcome to the winners announcement video for the Brick Train Awards 2024. We're here with four of the judges this year, Tis, Shane, Maria and Gareth. And we'll be announcing the regional winners, followed by the global winners and some honourable mentions this year too. Our sponsor this year is TrixBricks again, so thank you very much to TrixBricks who are providing $100 or euro vouchers for our 17 global winners. And we can begin with our Americas winners announced by Gareth.
Best consist full train, Great Western Auto Train, Pierce Bricks. Best steam locomotive, Maine Central 470, Mascot of Maine by Glenn Holland. Best diesel locomotive, BNSF GE AC 4400, locomotive by Bricktail Studios. Best electric locomotive, the GG1 by Kirk Ryan. Best other locomotive, Boynton's Bicycle Monorail Locomotive 1 by Brick City Railco. Best digital locomotive, the NYC Pacemaker Mohawk by Michael Ruzzi. Best passenger wagon, CN Mail and Express Car 7785 by Calvin Bramble. Best freight wagon, Richer Vinegar Corp number 20 by Chris S. Best special wagon, PRR S5 polling car by Bradley Kluzek. Best digital wagon, the Gunderson Twin Stack by Yellow's LXF. Best TFOL locomotive, Atlantic Coastline 460 number 250 by Nicholas Howell. Best TFOL wagon, the Santa Fe CE8 class, Caboose by Sasha Christie. And finally, best TFOL display, the Flying Diesel Corpse by Single Shade Truck Studios.
Thanks, Gareth. We can move on to regional winners for Asia and Australasia next, and these will be announced by Shane.
Best consist full train, TGV La Poste by U8 Souk 6 LDD. Best steam locomotive, GWR Castle Class by Matsushi. Best diesel locomotive, Class DF200 by Atkozen Brick Maker. Best electric locomotive, JNR Kumayo A93000 Catenary Inspector by Sekiyama. Best other locomotive, South Australian Railways T-Class Narrow Gauge by Damien Grates. Best digital locomotive, EF81-95 by Euro. Best passenger wagon, British Rail Mark 1 coaches by Hells. Best freight wagon, Aquarium Tank Car by Mishin. Best special wagon, Oya 36 by Tetsu. Best digital wagon, Circus Train Valerit Arena F-Kin by Dolfmeister. Best TFOL locomotive, Queensland Rail DL Class DL1 Preserve Condition by William Thompson. Best TFOL wagon, VR Rail Mounted Crane by Edward Sun. And best TFOL display, Signal Box by Adlan Seeds.
Thank you, Shane. And finally, for regional winners this year, we're passing over to Tis for the Europe and Middle East winners.
Best consist / full train, Stadler Citylink tram train by Donald Raab. Best steam locomotive, British Rail Class A4 Union of South Africa by Joe Bloomfield. Best diesel locomotive, V100.4 East German heavy shunting locomotive by Thomas/TS. Best electric locomotive, Alstom Sorafame CP2628 by Sergio Battista. Best other locomotive, South Australian Railways 289 pneumatic model by Mr. Kleinstein. Best digital locomotive, V36 of the German Federal Post by Steinstahl. Best passenger wagon, DB80 Intercity Control Car by Dennis aka Techno. Best freight wagon, covered freight wagon type G02 by Sidetrack. Best special wagon, assembly tower car by Andy's Brick Models. Best digital wagon, Omni 51 by Joop Atkleppi. Best TFL locomotive, Captrain Poland EU 07 327 by Frasnik Bartak. Best TFL wagon, TRI Wittenbergkopf control car by Manuel Day at Manubricks. Best TFL display, Little Freight Loading Yard by Tielman Day.
Thank you, Tees. And now it's time for the global winners for the Brick Train Awards 2024. Before we do that, we'll mention some thank yous. So thank you to my fellow organisers, Levi and Henry. And thank you again to our judges, Tees, Maria, Shane, Maceo, Mike, Adam, and Gareth. As I'm sure anyone who's judged before will know, it does take quite a bit of time to pick the winners. There's a lot of discussion about who's winning, a lot of close winners this year. So quite a few builders were pretty close to winning and maybe didn't again. So we'll pass over to Maria for the global winners for the Brick Train Awards 2024.
Public vote. Diesel locomotive emerging from an old railway tunnel. Small diorama by Jan Rosa. Build challenge. Simulator assessment day by Hod Carrier. Best full train consist. Great Western Auto Train by Pierce Briggs. Best steam locomotive. British Rail Class A4 Union of South Africa 60009 by Joe Bloomfield. Best diesel BNSF GEAC 4400 CW locomotive by Bricktail Studios. Best electric Alstom Sorafame CP2628 by Sergio Battista. Best other locomotive SO Austrian Railways 289 pneumatic model by Mr. Kleinstein. Best digital locomotive NYC Pacemaker Mohawk by Michael Ruzzi. Best passenger wagon DBAG Intercity Control Car by Dennis aka Techno. Best freight wagon Richter Vinegar Corp number 20 by Chris S. Best special wagon assembly tower car Bustler by Andy's Brick Models. Best digital wagon Omni 51 by Joop Atkleppi. Best TFL locomotive Queensland Rail DL Class DL1 preserved condition by William Thompson. Best TFL wagon VR Rail mounted crane by Edward Sun. Best TFL display Little Freight Loading Yard by Tillman D. Best group or individual display Sleep Hill Tunnel and Museum by Damian Gratz. Best purist GWR Small Prairie 4566 by Andrew Harvey.
Congratulations to all of our winners for the Brick Train Awards 2024. And thank you to all who entered. We had 695 entries this year. Thank you again to our sponsors, Trix Bricks. And before we finish, we do have some runners-up, which we asked the judges to supply, as well as some other models which were noted for best part usage and best sticker this year. So our runners-up were, for best part usage, Mini Motorized Train Layout by Evan Kelt Lego. And another great part usage was the Flatwagon for Timber Transport by Klaus Dobbage, East Pole 77. The really nice logging wagon there, which a lot of people commented on. Our runners-up, who are really close to winning in their respective categories, Class E94 OBB Austrian Railway by Klaus Dobbich again. So he came close twice, I think. That's impressive. And in Americas, we had Southern Railway 722 in the best steam locomotive category, and that was by Aaron Burnett. Best sticker, Wooden Express Train 1935, 90 years of Lego Trains by Tad64. There's a really nice sticker part usage in that one. And in DB 261671-2, German V60 Shunter by Gears and Bricks was also nominated for nice sticker usage. So thank you again for all who entered. Congratulations to the winners. And if you did win, please look out for an email. And if you want your prizes, you'll need to fill in a form for us. And thank you, everyone, for entering. Thank you to our judges, my fellow organisers, Levi and Henry. And hopefully we'll see you next year.